Zainuddin Nordin, Chairman, onepeople.sg.
We warmly welcome you to the launch of Orange Ribbon Celebrations HarmonyWorks Conference 2011.
We believe when we talk about racial harmony, we cannot leave out the views of our young. It is with this spirit that onepeople.sg initiated the HarmonyWorks Conference way back in 2005. A good question to ask yourselves: how many friends do you have coming from other races? I hope that all of us will be able to learn from this conference and reflect on our experiences.
And this morning, I wanted to share with you some stories. What diversity means to me, why I think it's important in Singapore, and why gatherings like this make all the difference in the world. So I replied, I said, I'm sorry, I don't speak Tamil. I told him this in Malay, you know. And then he looked at me and said, apa macam punya mama? Which in Malay means, what kind of Indian are you? And I want you to remember one thing, which is that in navigating diversity, we're never at the final destination. It will take work and effort and constant vigilance from all of us. But I think we can do it. And the more we try, the better we will become.
Harmony. How do you build harmony? If somebody is there like a lion, how do you feed him? In harmony, you really are an ambassador of your people.
The story from this part of the world is the story of the rainbow. The making up of the rainbow. And it shows how we manage our diversity or how we switch on our diversity. When you have your national identity, you are proud of your Singaporean identity. It's one of the national, regional, across regional identity you have.
Of Community Development, Youth and Sports. We have just launched the Orange Ribbon Celebrations 2011. By wearing the orange ribbon pin, we all have taken a personal pledge to do our part to uphold racial and religious harmony. Mr. Raja Ram Bawaji will now present the 7th edition of the interreligious book series Virtues of Harmony.
The most common stereotypes about Muslim women because we wear the hijab. I do not feel oppressed. I do not feel like I cannot do certain things because of the hijab. Instead, I feel that I can do everything that another person can do, another person who does not wear the hijab can do.
Please don't say, okay, I think you are made, because not all Filipinos are made. And not all of us speak in Singlish.
The idea came up because it was related to my life story. I'm actually a patient of cancer actually. So it's very difficult for the foreign nurses to actually talk to them. Why not teach all these senior citizens actually to say English?
I would like to urge you to embrace ourselves in this multiculturalism society in Singapore and move forward together and through service learning itself. So everybody please join service learning, and lastly, Majulah Singapore, everybody.
So the circles have got an outer space which is separate, belongs to us, each of us, each group, but that the part where they overlap is the part where we have the common space where every one of us come together and we're able to share platforms like this.
So we all have a choice, and that was what I talk about. Is it integration or assimilation? We have a choice. And I feel the best of the founding fathers is that all of us, we can be what we want to be, but at the same time, be proud to be first and foremost a Singaporean.
What will happen if there is no racial harmony in Singapore? Through this conference, we can get to know more about people's culture and their races and where they come from.
To make new friends with other races. Coming together of the community, just getting together as like one whole family.
I realized that racial harmony itself is an everyday thing. It's not just a one-off thing that we come together once a year.